So if you're not ready to give up drinking, don't. Okay, sounds like a strange thing for an addiction specialist to say, but let me explain, and before everyone gets their knickers in a knot, let me give a very clear disclaimer about what I mean. So there's two key elements to this. So A, if you don't have a problem, you don't need to stop. Yes, alcohol's a toxin, and yes, it's carcinogenic, I'm not gonna lie, but everyone picks their vices, and you're an adult. I assume if you're listening to this is not made for kids. So you're an adult, you make your own decision. If you don't have a problem, you don't need to stop. Check out the test. Am I an alcoholic? Understand the DSM-5, understand the criteria, and make a true assessment. If you're still in doubt, go and see a specialist. Number one. Number two, if you are an alcoholic or you seriously abuse alcohol, then unquestionably you need to stop long term. But you need to stop for you, love. You need to, in your heart, be ready to stop the pathological self-soothing. To end that behavior, you have to make the decision, otherwise you'll fail. And then that just destroys your self-esteem. Then you hate yourself, then there's more shame, then the cycle begins again. And people not ready to stop are being pushed to stop by others, constantly fail, hate themselves, things get worse. You've got to be ready. So I go on the journey of understanding where that core pain is coming from, that you need to resolve. And be ready, because you can't just give up the medicine, because that's what it is, the pathological self-soothing with the alcohol. It's a medicine. You can't just give that up without replacing it. And when I mean replacing it, you need a plan. You can't just if you drink at 5 o'clock every day, just stop. Neurologically, your brain is going to be screaming. Well, firstly, psychologically and physiologically, you're addicted to the substance. There's all the neural pathways. There's all the basic stuff around habits. If you don't do something, you need to have a plan. You need to have a strategy. You need to know how you're going to bring joy into your life. Two key things you need to be doing. You need to build new neural pathways to not be able to drink and self-soothe and work with your nervous system. And you need to be able to find natural dopamine highs. Lots of hacks in the other videos on how to find natural dopamine highs, how to go about this process, how to assess yourself. Check out the videos, like, subscribe, and I'm here to answer any questions.